which will be under Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai will be, we will all be under Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's going to be the elect. Those are going to be the ones that were called and chosen when we get, hopefully, Lord willing, that I get to the kingdom. So we can go ahead and go to Isaiah 31. This goes back into the exceeding army. Isaiah 31 and verse 9. And he shall pass over to his stronghold for fear, and his princes shall be afraid of the ensign, saith the Lord, whose fire is in Zion, and his furnace in Jerusalem. That's the northern, that's Salakia. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. They're going to be afraid of the ensign. Revelations 11 and 1. Or 11 and 11. Salakia. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. The 3 days going into the millennium. That's the 350 years. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. So from the time of the truth coming out, from the time of slavery, Salakia, from the time of slavery, correct, to the time of 1970 was 350 years. I could break that down, but into 350 years, this is the time of around 1970, when Abba Bivens, which we believe to be John the Baptist, he's the one that paved the way for us to get this truth. This truth was nowhere in the earth until that time came. And then now in the year 2006, 2007, when YouTube came on, now you had just a couple apostles, getting on there, and they tried it out. And from 2007 to 2019, look how far that we became. The truth just started really getting out in 2007. It really started to flourish when it hit the YouTube. This is the platform that the Most High has for us. But when this platform is down, and then they say that we can't go on the streets anymore, the elect is sealed. The elect will be sealed at that point, and it's game time. That's when all hell is about to break loose. You don't know how close that we are. If you can look out from the time of 2007 to 2019, and then you can look within the past year, the past 3 years, you can see that more Israelites been waking up. They've been waking up. Who's to say within the next year or two that everyone's going to hear this word? It's spreading like fire, and you can't stop it. Soon, Ezekiel 37 is gonna be right in your face, just as Habakkuk 2 and 3. I believe it's 2 and 2 when it says that in the end these words shall speak. These words are gonna speak so loud in your ear that you're gonna be like, damn, you cannot ignore it. It's not that you're gonna be like, yes, I did what the Most High said. I'm glad. Or it's gonna be really woe unto you. And this is what they're going to be saying to us, man, when we get delivered. We're going to stop at 9. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his laborers. Right now, they don't care about our labor, what we've been doing. All that time of slavery, we steal 3/5 of a man. They got all type of agendas against us. Then in great boldness, that's gonna be them live bones that got the breath in them. They're gonna see it. We're going to read again, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Right now, they're going to look and they're going to be saying, wow, how are y'all numbered? How are y'all going to be the ones that's going to get salvation and we don't get no salvation? They're going to see it. They're going to be trembling with fear. They're gonna be fearful when they hear it, and they're gonna be fearful when they see it. They're gonna see the salvation when the chariots are in the sky. They're gonna think little green men coming out of the spaceships and they're gonna take over the world. No, it's gonna be us. Verse 3, the Israelites. Verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. That's what they're going to be saying to the 12 tribes of Israel. What the hell? We thought they was, what's going on? Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. That's what they're going to be saying. Like they say to us, we out there with our garments on, or the t-shirt with the fringes. You see them and they just, oh man, y'all go get a job. Man, y'all poor, man, go get money, get a bag. That's what they saying. That's what they are saying to me when I'm out there. Oh, you need to get a job, man. That's the old days you talking about, brother. I'm repeating what I'm hearing. And it's just like I'm still out there. I'm speaking over them. I'm not hearing nothing they saying. But this is what they're going to be saying. We fools accounting his life madness. They think that I'm mad. They think I'm crazy. I'm out there talking about World War III. They really think that I'm crazy. And his end to be without honor. They think that I'm going to die a fool. They really believe that I'm going to die a fool and I got no honor in my life. I got nothing to do but just be out there on the corner screaming World War III. Oh, y'all about to come back to the Most High or he going to finish y'all off. Verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High? And his lot is among the saints. That's what they're going to be saying. It's, you can't, the anguish of spirit. Do you know what that's, you're going to be so mad that you didn't listen. Verse 6. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Right. While they walking past me, screaming, taunting, scorning, making all type of laughing jokes about me. Oh man, get some new shoes. Brother, you go ahead, man. You tripping out there, bro. That's what I'm hearing. They blowing smoke in my face, man. You know the 2/3, man. That's what they doing. When I get a camera, I get enough money, Lord willing, to get a camera, I'm going to be out there and I'm going to record some of the things that I'm talking about. It's just, I got my phone. I may not have the different scriptures in my head or write down. Somebody try to cut me anything, I can just go straight to my phone. I'm already on my phone. But eventually, you going to see, because Tampa, Florida is not, man, you got another type of 2/3 down here, man. So, Lucky, let's get back to the lesson. But that's what they're going to be saying. They're going to say, we wearied ourselves in a way of wickedness and destruction. That's what they're going to be. Oh, man. Verse 7 again. We wearied ourselves in a way of wickedness and destruction. Meaning they wearied themselves so much that they loved it. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. They're going to be saying that. We haven't known the way of the Most High. We don't know what He wants. They're going to see us getting beamed up and them missiles coming towards them. Why they thinking this in their head? Verse 8. What hath pride profited us? Why? What have pride profited you? The 2/3, they don't hear it. They so prideful. They think they got it all. They think they know it all. So we just, okay, brother, go ahead. You know it all. Go ahead. Bye. We see you. What hath pride profited us? This is what they will say. Or what good hath riches with our vaunting brought us? Just like what the brothers say. Oh, man, brother, man, go get your bag, man. Make some money, man. You get out the streets, man. There ain't no World War III finna happen, man. U.S. Navy got it. Bro, man, I'm telling you, this is what I hear. They really believe in Egypt. They really believe in Egypt. Egypt is not going to fall. Name one great civilization on this earth ever since the beginning of time has thrived all the way till the end forever. It's no kingdom. So what makes you think that America is going to last so long? What makes you think Egypt is going to stand? Egypt in its prime time, it was a great and flourishing kingdom. But guess what? It failed. What makes you think the United States not going to fail? Verse 8 again. What hath pride profited us? Or what hath good riches with our vaunting brought us? It's not going to bring you nothing but destruction and death. Verse 9. All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasteth it by. I'm going to go ahead and Matthew 24. Get into some more prophecy of what's about to happen. Matthew 24. Let me just read all the way down to Salakia. So I don't have most of this stuff written out. Alright, we're going to, I believe, let's talk about something else. Yeah, 14 is good. 14 is good. Verse 4. And Salakia. Matthew 24 and verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, so now he's talking to the disciples. Take heed that no man deceive you. So now basically he's talking to the disciples, but if you can read it in the spirit, he's talking to you. He's letting you know what's about to happen. For verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. When you look at it, it's so many different versions of Jesus. They have the effeminate version of Jesus, and it is so different from the actual true Messiah. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So right now, we're in the time of the wars and the rumors of wars. When it says, for nation shall rise against nation, meaning you have the different people that's on this earth, the Chinese, the Moabites, the Ammonites. All these different nations are going to rise against each other, which is going to be race wars. And kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So in 2 Ezra, just a second. 2 Ezra, I believe that's 15. Alright. Let me go to it right quick. 2 Ezra 16. I believe it's 70. Okay, 68. Second Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place up in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right. So when it says those that... let me go back to verse 70. When it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Now that's talking about when the time of when the World War III is about to start to happen. It's going to be an insurrection on all the cities. They're going to block off each and every single thing that's around the cities. You got to think about the highways. They're going to block off the highways. When you're riding on basically I-4 and I-75, when you ride on the highway, it's big enough for the tanks. That was the reason why they made the highways for the U.S. Navy and the Army to get ready to go in and swoop to go into certain neighborhoods and to make off different exits. So whenever it was time for martial law, it was time for them to go ahead and make a cut and asunder of everything so that they can make the insurrection on all the cities. And it says a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So now it's letting you know it's going to be the saints, the people that's following what the Most High is saying. They're gonna cut into having the Bible. They're gonna be burning the Bibles. They're gonna cut everything off. They're gonna cut it off completely to where you're not gonna be able to hear what Yahweh's been trying to tell everyone from the beginning. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So it's gonna come a time to where the government's going to come in, they're going to roll, and they're going to take your goods. They're going to take your food. They're going to take whatever they want inside the house. And not only the government, it's going to be all hell on earth, but it's going to be other people all around. They're not going to have any food. They're not going to have any water. That's going to be the time they're going to come in, break in, and take your stuff as well. But mainly, it's going to be the martial law. They're going to be coming in, trying to take the ones that fear the Most High. Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So now this is going to be the time that the Most High is going to bring the people that He's chosen to go through the fire. Meaning, you're gonna have to get beat. You're gonna have to get probably shot. People are gonna have to get their head cut off. Whereas it says in Matthew 24 when it said many shall be beheaded. I believe it was Revelations. I believe it's Revelations when it said that they shall be beheaded. Verse 74. Hear, verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High God power is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord God. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Right. So he's saying, if you have the sins that are on you right now, you keep sinning against them, and that day when all that time, when all hell break loose, you're not going to have any protection in that day. You're just going to be a wandering person, a wandering spirit that's out here waiting for your destruction, your death. So we're going to figure out who is going to be those people. Oh, let me go back to Matthew 24. I never finished it. Matthew 24. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places, which is the things that is going on right now. Verse 8. All these that are beginning of sorrows. So now this is the time of sorrows. It's starting to amp up each year. Time after time, we're getting so closer and closer. Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Right now, there's many people that are being so deceived right now. They think that the life that they live is the right way, but the Most High is trying to tell them that it's really not. They're lying to you. They've been lying to you the whole time. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So that's the only way you're going to be saved until the end. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right. So when the end comes, basically it's letting you know everything in this book, that with the children of Israel, when they wake up, when the breath of life comes into them, this is when the prophecy is going to happen. The valley of the dry bones, they have woken up. Now they have the breath of life in them. Now they're the exceeding great army. Now you go into it. They're speaking. They're rebuking the people that's out there in the world right now, especially the 2/3. This is what's going to cause the commotion. So now when the commotion happens, now you got to think, like he said, nations against nations. Now you got race wars coming. Everything goes back to back. It's like a domino effect. When one thing happens, another thing. It's going to be all chaos all at once. At that time, when it says the rumors of wars, right now what's going on, going to be certain different wars going on at that time. World War III. The ports and everything for the U.S. Everything's going to be getting cut off. No shipments in or out. Famine, disease. No doctors, no one getting paid. It's going to be all hell at that time. And this is letting you know when he says, when this gospel of the kingdom gets preached, which is the good news to all of Israel and all the world for a witness unto all the nations, and then shall the end come. The end shall come. Let's go to Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and verse 3. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord Yahweh, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. Verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. And I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. That they may know that from the rising of the sun and from the west, that there is none besides me. I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else. Verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So it's letting you know that this world is not going to end at all. The world of the Israelites is not going to end. It's going to be forever. Let me go to the second Ezra, I believe. So forever and ever. Let me go to something right quick. Second Ezra 6. And I'm going to close this off with us. Couldn't think of it. Second Ezra chapter 6 and 9. We'll start at 6. Second Ezra 6 and 6. Then that I considered these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So you can get that account in Genesis 25 and 25. God's letting you know it was going to be a future prophecy between the children of Israel, which was going to be from one nation, the children of Israel, against the nation of Edom. And saying at the end, Jacob held of Esau's heel and brought him down. That's a future prophecy of what's about to happen with the children of Israel and the nation of Edom and basically all the other nations that are on this earth. The children of Israel are going to be up top. Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So with all that being said, I hope everyone has been edified by that. And to notice that when the children of Israel all wake up and all becoming all in one unison, that's when you know that when everything and all these things start to happen, you will know that the elect has been sealed. And they're going to be the ones to follow out everything and endure to the end to let everyone know that they should believe at that point. And if they don't believe at that point, woe unto them. But in all, hope everyone is edified by that. This is Brother Malachi. Shalom.